After months and months of waiting, Celebrations officially releases today. Woo! You may not be able to get your hands on any product day one, that's a video for another day. But in today's video, we go over one of the most important rulings coming along with Celebrations. So far in the Pokemon TCG, we have never, and I mean ever, seen word-for-word reprints on previous older cards, then going back into the standard format. But with the 25th anniversary set Celebrations, we see 25 reprints of already existing cards. And with this, so many questions are flying around. Will these reprints fit and cause a shift in the current standard format, and can these reprint cards be used in standard format decks? I am telling you guys everything you need to know in today's video. Yo, what's up guys, Alien ESP here, back with another video. I hope you're all doing well, but as I said, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail of this video, in today's video we're going over a huge question right now. With Celebrations, we're seeing 25 previous cards getting reprinted. This is causing so many players, and possibly even you, wondering, will these cards being reprinted affect the standard format? You may right now be thinking, well, it shouldn't matter because most of these cards will be for collectors. However, few of these cards are quite playable cards. We can see Tapu Lele GX getting a reprint, and if these cards are standard legal, man, that would cause a huge shift. So I'm going to tell you guys everything you need to know. So without further ado, let's get right into it, baby. So the answer really is just simple. No, most of the cards that you will see in Celebrations cannot be used in standard official events. You may be wondering, why is this? Well, the introduction of the Sword and Shield era, we saw a Pokemon implement something known as the regulation mark. Now the regulation mark, I'm not going to go too in detail with it since it's a whole other topic on itself, but it was essentially a letter normally on the bottom left of your card showing what year that card was produced, and essentially making it so much easier for cards to be put in and out of standard. Because when it comes to for a card to be rotated out, Pokemon can say all cards with the regulation mark D in the bottom left of their card can no longer be used in standard. And if you take a look at most of the cards in Celebrations, for example, the base set Charizard, base set Venusaur, your Umbreon Gold Star, your Donphan Prime, Pokemon have not adapted these cards to have the regulation mark, unlike what we saw for the 25th anniversary with XY Evolutions. These cards are word for word reprints. If you take a look at Evolutions, we saw Pokemon have the artwork very similar, you know, the XY Evolutions Charizard holographics very similar to the base set. However, the wording had been adapted to fit the XY era, a bit more of the HP and damage being increased. But with the 25th anniversary Celebrations, these cards have not been altered in any way except for the fact that the holographic pattern is a bit different. And that is why for the reprint cards, they cannot be used in official standard format games. Now with Celebrations, we also get the introduction of 25 brand new cards in the form of the main set. Well, those can be used in standard format official matches. The way we know this is, one, they are brand new cards, however that causes a bit of an issue with the promos, and we'll get to them in a second. And two, unlike the reprinted cards, if we take a look at the brand new cards in the main set, ranging for the most common cards, which seem to be that Ho-Oh and Lugia, to the rarest, seeming to be the full art Professor Oak and Shiny Gold Mew, we can see all of them have the regulation mark E to be precise, since it is year 2 of Sword and Shield. This essentially confirms us that we can use these cards in our decks. So maybe you'll see a couple flying Pikachu decks floating around. That's definitely going to be cool, as well as surfing Pikachu. And that Shiny Gold Mew is a beauty, and its ability is similar to, and exactly the same as the regular holographic Mew we see in the set. And it does seem quite fun, quite reminiscent to Team Up Stellar Search Jirachi, but with it being a bit less overpowered. Now another big question is actually the promo cards for this set. This, just like the reprinted cards, is causing a big issue, and a lot of you guys at home may be like, well, the reprinted cards kind of make sense. They aren't brand new cards technically, they are reprints, but the promos still should be in the standard format, right, since technically they are brand new cards. Yes, the majority, well, all of the promos are brand new cards. Dragapult Prime, even though the Prime mechanic is the most majority part of that card, it is a new card technically. However, most of the promos, just like the reprints, can't be used in standard matches. There are a couple exceptions. For example, if you take a look at your Lance's Charizard V and Sylveon V promos, those can be used in standard format, but the other ones, for example, Greninja Gold Star, Dragapult Prime, as well as that, we have Zacian Level X, those ones cannot be used in standard format, and that makes total sense. One, we know this because on a lot of them, there is a little catch at the bottom in brackets, cannot be used in official Pokemon events. Two, they do not have the regulation mark, just like the reprint cards, and unlike the main set, and that makes total sense. You guys at home may be confused like, now what? Technically these are brand new cards. In fact, not even technically, these are brand new cards. Zacian Level X is a brand new card. Dragapult Prime is a brand new card. It is not a reprint in any way. However, I can totally see why Pokemon has done this. You at home may not be, so I'll quickly explain. Having Lance's Charizard V and Dark Sylveon V legal makes sense, with the V mechanic being the mechanic to the Sword and Shield era. But the Prime mechanic, that is the mechanic for the Heart Gold Soul Silver era. The Level X, that was for the Diamond and Pearl era, and I think you guys get the gist of it by now. Yes, they are brand new cards, but their mechanic wouldn't make much sense in the current standard format. It'd be so confusing, well, for new players, seeing all the Vs floating about on the odd Level X and that one Prime card. It would be so confusing. So yes, as cool as these cards are, and as sick as they'll be in your binders, unfortunately, I do not want to see them in your decks, especially if you're in a official match. But hey, if you're having a tabletop game with friends, it is totally fine. I'm sure they would not mind. I really do hope this video really helped you. I'm seeing a lot of confusion online around this, and with celebrations releasing today, I just had to drop the video, so I am sure it helps at least one of you guys, and if it did, mission success. Make sure to send it to a friend if you think they're having struggles. It would really be appreciated that I like and subscribe. Those are the best thing to do for the channel, and it's totally free. I bring you guys a brand new high quality Pokemon TCG video every single day except Sunday, and I hope to see you tomorrow for another daily upload. And for comment question of the day, out of all of the cards from celebrations, new and old, which one are you most excited for? Espeon being my favourite Pokemon. There are no Espeon cards, however I do have the shiny gold Mew. The base set Charizard would be cool to pull for me personally for a collector's side. No playability on that boy. Blastoise is my favourite Kanto starter. Controversial, I know, so I'd love to get his holographic. And there are a lot of cool cards. I love the full art and regular art of the Professor Oak research as well, so that'd be sick to pull. I'm going to try bring you guys some celebrations openings and stuff. If you can't find celebration day one, don't panic, buy a look at Shining Fates. It's basically available anywhere for where I'm living in the UK anyway. If you're living abroad, maybe totally different. But hey, I don't want to get into this whole malarkey argument of why you shouldn't buy celebrations. It'd lengthen out the video so much, and it's its own topic for another day, and loads of YouTubers have done videos on that anyway. But I've been Alien ESP. You guys have been the best. I mean the best on YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.